Hi guys, it's Inspirational Nails, and I'm here to show you my Halloween mani. Look at how adorable they came out. I'm so excited. I love them. I just love them. I love the way they came out, and I can't wait to show you what I used. So I did these skulls, okay, and what I wanted was to use a scene, of course, of the cemetery, and I wanted, instead of ghost, I wanted to use like floating skulls, okay, and I found them and I was so excited because I got to use my skull nail polishes from the Dollar Tree. That's right, these work amazing for stamping, okay? So if you've passed by them and you love to stamp and you didn't pick them up because they probably didn't interest you for whatever reasons, you need to get them. These are, and I'm just going to back up here a little bit. These skull nail polishes, they stamp like if you're using water paints. Especially on top of white, it just gives that water paint look. And anytime I buy nail polish, when I get home, that's the first thing I try. I try to see if they stamp and how they stamp, you know, and if they do actually work very well, you know, how can I utilize them if they're not so you know, opaque. And these are so much fun to use. I was so excited. So that's how I achieved this look here. And I hope it's coming across. And I'm going to show you the plate that I used. So I'm just going to pick these up here. Okay, and I'm going to show you everything I used. This is the Infinity plate, and this is from Dashica Nails. It says Infinity Nails here, and that is the site that you would have to go on, Infinity Nails. And let me tell you, you guys, if you watch my channel, you know I am a MoYu fan, okay? But Dashica, the Infinity plates are amazing. They're probably my second love, if not very close to my first love. I mean, they're very close. Why? Because they're amazing. They're amazing. The etching of these plates, how unique her plates are amazing. And she just she just released about 30 more plates that you can go and check out. They're not ready for release yet, as in you can pre-order them. But go check her site out. It is in Dutch, okay, and it is a difficult site to understand, but just email her. She is very nice, and she will guide you in ordering the plates that you want, okay? So this is, again, plate number 21. I'm not sure if I said that, okay? And this is all Halloween. This plate is dedicated to Halloween. And you see the scene of the graveyard. It's gorgeous. Then you have all these different images. You have the ghost. And at first I was going to use the ghost, but I really wanted to do those floating skulls, and here they go. Okay? And it so happens that there is 4, okay? And it went perfect with my 4 skull nail polishes for Halloween, so it just worked out so great. And here are some little cute owls, a star, pumpkins. Look at the cats. These are cool cats. I love this, because if you really look, it is a, I don't know if that would be a margarita, or you could make it whatever you want, a Long Island iced tea. But it has the cutest little, you know, like an umbrella, but it's not. It's actually a witch hat. Isn't that cute? And this one, and the wine goblet, there is a pumpkin on the bottom. How can you not love that? Look at her. She's wicked. Look at all that hair. She looks like it. She looks like it. The little cat with the witch cat hat on them. Just such cute. Look at the little birds. Love it. Okay, so I have been waiting to use this plate because I love it. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what I used, okay? Now, for all my nails, I used China Glaze's Snow, okay? And this is number 818. And I did do 2 coats to make it very opaque. And what I used for the black, for the cemetery, I used the black from Mundo de Uñas, okay? And then, of course, I used these. These are from BC, which is Beauty Cosmetics. And they have them at the dollar store. These are the only colors that I've seen at the dollar store. I don't know if they have green. I've been looking for green, but I haven't seen it, okay? And this is, of course, it doesn't have a name. It just has a number. This one says 12, and it's blue. This one says, I think that's number 9, or it could be a 6, but it's a very neon orange, and they're neons. That's also the reason why I love that the fact that they stamp. This is a purple one. This one's number 11. And then this neon pink, which is amazing, and it's, I think this one is 6. It could be 9 as well. I don't know. It depends. One of them is 6 and one of them is 9. Okay, and those are the ones I use, of course, for the skulls. And then what I used on top, and instead of using chasse feet, I wanted to matte it out, and that's exactly what I did. And what I used was Matte Magic from China Glaze. This is a small bottle. As you see, it is a smaller bottle than the normal China Glaze, but they work so great. I got these from Sally's when they were on sale. I got them for like less than $1. And this one is called Matte Magic Top Coat. So definitely a great matte polish, but you can make your own matte polish. It's really very easy. I've seen many girls do it. I know for a fact Denise John 67, she has a great tutorial on showing you how to make it. It's basically baking soda, if I'm not mistaken. It's baking soda in clear polish, and you keep putting in until you get the look that you're looking for. So that's really what it is. I got these because they were on sale and they work really well. You can now find them at the Dollar Tree with the Wet n Wild brand. I also picked one of those up to see how it works, but you know, they're very inexpensive now compared to what they were when they first came out. So I'm going to go ahead and just get ready here, and I'll be right back. Okay, that was fast, right? It's like I never left. Okay, so I am going to use, you see where this tree is and the cross? And you see that there is a bat. I probably will pick up some of that image or some other images from, you know, this area right here. But I'm going to show you what I use to take out whatever I don't want on the stamper. I am using my Westonian stamper, which you know that I am a very advocate about. I do have some wonderful other stampers that work great. But, you know, I tend to go back to this one. I mean, it's kind of works perfect. So for me, and depending on what I'm using, that's when I would, you know, determine what stamper I need to use. But this one works really well. With the skulls, I will be using this side of the stamper just because it's smaller and it's able to aim in certain areas where I don't pick up too much of the stuff, because these they will dry, you know, they can dry quickly and they won't transfer. So if you have to remove too much of the surroundings from the stamper, it's probably best to use the smaller if you're going for a more smaller image, okay? So I hope that's a little helpful tip. So I'm going to be using Mundo de Uñas to do the cemetery. Well, the tree and the cross right here. Now with Mundo de Uñas, you don't need a lot of polish. But I do want to make sure that I pick up this tree. Okay, and I'm sorry. Again, I'm a lefty, so I'm always grabbing the wrong direction. Okay, and I'm just gonna pick up that image, and as you see, there is what I'm looking for right there. So I'm going to go ahead. I use this tool here. It's kind of plastic. It's made out of plastic, and I just go ahead and I just take out what I don't want. And you see how fast that just came off? Okay, and right there, I don't want that. Okay. So that's what I want, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp it. Now, I just left this part just in case it goes on my nails. Okay, and I'm just going to try to get to the edge of my nail as best as possible and roll it on. And there we go. Okay, now, you see that there is a gap between the tree and the stone. That's not you know, that it didn't pick up the image. As you see, the image is completely gone, and that's because it doesn't connect here. You see that? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to connect it. So what I do is I just go in with my black, okay, and I'm just going to pretty much attach those two pieces. Okay, and I'm just gonna, and you see on this side there's a little bit of white, so I'm just going to fill it in there, and that's it. Okay, so once that completely dries, then you want to go in to your next step. Okay, now I'm ready to stamp the skulls. Okay, now what I did is I did open all of the bottles, okay, all of the skull bottles, and I did pick different ones for each of the colors. Like this one here, I did all in blue. This one here with the kind of weird eye. This one here, that he kind of looks pondering, or that one is the pink one. This one is the orange one, and that one is the purple one. So that's how I did it with the skulls, okay? And I didn't have any order, you know, it's all random. So I am gonna just go ahead and start with the pink one. And again, I love these polishes. Okay, and I just try to focus on the, you know, putting it where I need it and getting my stamper. I am gonna use the green side. Okay, and there is the image. I will swipe out whatever I don't need. Okay, and then I go with my finger here, and I'm just going to press, and there you go. And that's the pink one. Okay, and then I'm just gonna clean it off. Okay, and go in with the next color, and I'm just going to go with blue. And that's this one right here. I'm just gonna clean off my stamper. Sorry for the shaking. Okay, and there's the blue skull. Okay, and I'm gonna put him on this side. And the cool part is, I mean, it's great to even overlap with these because they look so like watercolors, you know, water paints. That's the great part of it. So when you start layering colors, you really get those other colors that pop out. It's almost like using the OPI, you know, the really translucent colors that they have now. This is almost like doing that, because if you put the blue over pink, as you see right in the middle, you got purple. So I do like that. Okay, I'm just gonna, again, clean my plate real quick. Go for the next color. I'm just gonna do orange, and this orange is amazing. I mean, that's why I just love them, because they're so neon. And as you see, I didn't clean the plate very well, so I picked up some black. So I'm just gonna do that again. And that's another thing, you want to always clean your plate really, really well if you're utilizing any other colors, because you might pick up that color. So I'm going back in with the orange. And there it is. Let's clean that excess out. And I'm going to put the orange on this side. And there's the orange. And then, of course, my last color is the purple, and that's him right there. Okay. And there's my purple image. I just gotta clean the bottom. And that one's gonna go right in that area. I'm sorry guys, it kind of acted up there, but that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and re-stamp it. Okay. And I'm just going to do that again. Re-stamp. There's the image. Okay, and there we go. So I hope that you really like how this came out. And again, try it out. And then of course all I did was put a matte coat on top, and that's how I got this effect. And until the next one, bye guys.